Well, hello again, and welcome to another episode of Davy's Winter Wanderings, where I take myself through the walking routes of Edinburgh. You'll have probably noticed that I have a wee bit of a fascination with graveyards and cemeteries. That's mainly because there are so many stories to be told from all the memorials that lie within, and today is of no exception. And I brought myself to the Dean Cemetery, just to the north of the Dean Village, to the west of Edinburgh city centre. This cemetery has the honour of being the final resting place of many of the most prominent people in Edinburgh and Scotland, and has probably got the longest list of notable burials anywhere in Edinburgh, and probably more than all the other cemeteries put together. People of the aristocracy, science, the arts, industry, and the justiciary. In fact, there is a whole section dedicated to the law lords of Scotland on the west wall of this cemetery, and is known quite aptly as the Lord's Row. However, my visit here today is not to tell you about those guys. My visit is to tell you about a man who began his life here in Edinburgh as a very humble baker and confectioner. And his name is Mr. Robert McVitie. And he is claimed to be the inventor of probably the most dunked biscuit in the world, the digestive biscuit. His immortalisation was probably ensured right there and then with that very invention. However, he and his descendants from that little bakery in Rose Street of Edinburgh went on to become one of Britain's greatest brands, and also invented the rich tea, the chocolate digestive, and that world famous favourite, the Jaffa cake. And that was invented in 1927, I believe. And the Jaffa cake itself has led a little bit of controversy over the years. And in fact, the matter actually ended up in court, and probably in front of some of these same law lords here, I might add. So why in court, I hear you ask? Well, back in some time ago, Her Majesty's Customs and Excise were obliged to impose VAT on certain products, and biscuits and cakes were exempt from VAT unless they were covered in chocolate, or at least unless the biscuit was covered in chocolate. Cakes remained exempt, chocolate covered or not. So off to court they went, and McVitie's argued that indeed the Jaffa cake was a cake, but HMCE decreed no, it was a chocolate biscuit. But McVitie's won their case, and they won their case on the evidence of a witness, an expert witness. We claimed a scientific method for determining whether it was a biscuit or a cake. Now, I hear all you young budding bakers, home bakers out there saying, I know this science. And it's quite simple, that if you leave a biscuit and a cake out in the fresh air long enough, the biscuit will go soft and the cake will go hard. And yes, you've guessed it, our little orange delight went hard. Case closed, I might add. So, I suppose it is somewhat ironic that this little humble Edinburgh-born baker and his descendants lie here amongst all these lords and ladies of the aristocracy and other pillars of society, and our McVitie's became the king of the hobnobs. Oh well, I'm off to my wonders again, I'm going to drop down from here up to the West End into the Grass Market, down through the Cowgate, into Holyrood Park and home for an afternoon's football. Till the next time, see you later. Bye for now.